Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Super Ghouls'n Ghosts on the Super Nintendo. Another personal favourite. I rather liked it. It's I think it's a sequel to Ghosts and Goblins, which I've already reviewed. I've reviewed that on the, well, not reviewed, played, should I say, on the Megadrive. Basically, the princess is always in trouble. They're always in trouble, these princesses. They certainly were in the 80s and 90s anyway. Yep. So our heroic knight must go rescue the princess. Now, personally, I thought this was a significant upgrade on the previous game, with more levels and genuinely sort of harder gameplay. So let's go for it. I'll see if I can actually make it anywhere on here, because I'm not the best at this, and it isn't. To be fair, it's not for the faint-hearted. It's fairly rough. It doesn't mess about. Oh, well, that's a good start. I'll get my armour back. Kind of like these games though, because they really started to show off where we were getting to with sort of 2D graphics. I mean, and that 2D graphics are something that's really returning into sort of the general and commonplace graphics. There's certainly a lot of indie games now with graphics that are absolutely superb, and this is one of those games that at the time was just absolutely brilliant. I mean, it really is. I mean, there's beautiful colours, beautifully textured. Every level has its own unique style and look. I mean, it's I'm probably going to give you the most terrible sort of intro to it possible, to be honest, but it is one of those games that I think the look of it was more than anything else one of the reasons why I wanted to play it. I mean, but it is tough. It's brutally tough. It's not easy. It's not. Oh, so I've got health, but I haven't got anything else out of it. It didn't mess about. It really wanted to hurt you. It wasn't. I mean, look at the floor coming up, and there's the gravestones underneath, and then die. There we go. Out the door. From things appearing, coming up, the music itself, the characters, the wolves. I mean, it looks the part. It's all about ghouls and ghosts, and that's exactly where it goes from. That medieval knight and his quest to rescue the princess in all the 16-bit glory. And to be honest, if they redid this, and I know that there's certainly a Kickstarter involved at the moment where they're attempting to recreate it, but it's just, there's nothing quite like this game. There really isn't. I mean, the use of the armour as your shield, the sort of the fact that it can be upgraded as you go along, the different weapons that there are. I mean, I've got to take time and I'll get patient here. Sorry, I'm concentrating at the same time, so if I sometimes miss a sort of chat, that's the reason why. But for me, the SNES version is probably the version. I mean, I know it was an arcade game, but the SNES version definitely did it serious justice and to the ways that you wanted it to. Oh, quick! Oh, I wanted the weapon more than I wanted my life. That's no good. Little double jump as well. Let's just drop. Oh, come on. It's that thing about getting a combination of getting score and getting other things. Now, hopefully there's a boss fight not too far down here. Can't remember if there is or isn't. Oh, that was really harsh, wasn't it? I got washed off the edge. Wow. Now, if it's anything like anything else, it probably hasn't checkpointed, and I'm probably not far. No, I'm right back at the beginning. Amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Seriously. It really doesn't. It doesn't. This is a game that hates you, and it hates you in the right way. It hates you in the way that you want to keep playing it, and you feel frustrated, and you want to spend the time on the levels, and you want to get better at it, and you want to spend time at it. Now, this is the first time in a very long time I've actually picked this up. I played I played the Megadrive version recently, and that was harsh. The Super Nintendo version, wow, it really, as I say, it hates you. It's not a game that wants you to win. It doesn't want you to win. It doesn't want you to be any good at it at all, and that's me dead. I mean, that's the thing about this game. It's fantastically tough, but in the right way that you feel, yeah, I'm capable of doing this. I've got all the tools, I've got all the abilities to do it, and that realistically, I can do this game. I can make it to the end. I can practice until I can do this. It's not a game that you want to go and put away. After a while, you want to throw the controller at the screen, but it's all doable. It doesn't feel. I mean, the fact that I've used a credit on the first level, how terrible is that? Realistically, we should start again on that. But oh wow, that was a good dive there. But it's to be enjoyed both visually and as the task or the difficulty that it is attached to it as well. It's not to be. I'm just going for it here. I'm going to go in here because I like killing this thing. Is it? That's it, got it. Right, let's go out this door. Throws you out. Right. Okay. Totally lost my train of thought almost a little bit. But as 16-bit games go, I mean, it looks good, it plays well, it's a gorgeous display of oh my goodness, that is absolutely correct. Yeah, no, it is. It's a gorgeous display of a game, and it the only way to do it justice is to play it. It's a game that requires a remake. Maybe not a remake, maybe a porting. Because to be fair, I'm not sure you can mess with it. I'm not sure there's anything you can actually do to it to make it better. It was, as an arcade game, perfection, because it was designed to make you put more coins into it. And what else but a game that's so beautifully designed, and yes, I can do this, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. I'm trying to get a bit further along for you guys, so I really want to show you a bit further into the game. It's a game I think I'm going to definitely revisit. I'll certainly do another video on it when I get a little bit better at it. Hopefully get into a few more levels. Why does that... Wow. That water there just got me and washed me off again. I don't understand that. I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Well, we'll give it another go. We'll see if we can make it a bit further. Oh god, I'm not going to make it far if I keep doing things like that. How silly am I at this? Not doing you justice at all, am I, Super Ghouls'n Ghosts? Well, I am and I'm not. And I'm telling people about my love of you. Definitely. Got my armor back. I love his little jump as well. He's just wildly jumping in the air with his very heavy armour on. It's brilliant. Because that's what you do. That dog's coming after me, isn't it? Let's finish it off. I'm going to go up here this time. I'm going to avoid the bit on the bottom. I'm going to avoid you. Okay. What's worse is there's a timer counting down. Not only is it really tough, but there's a timer counting down. I mean, it doesn't, as I say, that definitely does not mess about. It really doesn't like you. And that's the way it should be as well. I think it shouldn't like you. I mean, and the thing about it is, though, there's a difference of frustration, isn't there, between frustration and bad. Bad game design doesn't make you want to play. This game, ooh, special armour. Yay! Full on upgrade. Oh, I've got lasers. Ooh. Anyway, so yeah, I mean this game though, it's very much. Now this wave's gonna come. Now where do I need to be for this wave? I don't need to be on there. I needed to be on somewhere that wasn't jumping over it. So the wave comes up and I've got to be on it. Look at that level design. I mean the thing is, it's showing you all the levels as well. It's not messing around. It really is showing you all the levels all the way through, from one side to the other. One more life, and then we'll call it a day if I've not already. If I can do it, let's do it. Oh no! I absolutely hate this weapon. Little flame thing that goes along the floor. I've never thought it was very useful. I can't even understand why they left it in there, to be honest. Although they created this one. One of my few weapons that I don't like in it. Ah! It's not going to last very long at this rate. Oh no. Oh, I've got my armour back at least. Oh god. Got points. No, here we go. Out we go. I don't know whether the best tactic with this game is to try and, you know, push your way along, or whether or not it's just to avoid everything as much as possible and then leave it at that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the best tactic is. If you do know the best tactic for Super Ghouls'n Ghosts, please put it in the comments, bro, because I clearly need it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. It's already frustrating me and will be something I'll be playing on later. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I've been your host, Real Generic Demon. Bye bye now.